guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. Goku would begin to walk towards where Dante was, while his power began to grow to incredible levels. Dante, a little annoyed, would also begin to rise his power, with which, on this occasion, he was able to cause the destruction of 12 universes, because his power was gigantic, but Goku was not the least bit. I plan to use all my power against you, and I remember what you told me about the Ultra Omega Saiyan, so on this occasion, I'll use the power beyond an Omega Saiyan. Goku would expel all his power, but his appearance would not change in the slightest. However, the pressure that emanated from his entire body was incredible, so much so that on this occasion, all the pressure that was released was capable of even dimensional cracks forming throughout the multiverse, which had only been caused by two warriors, Yamoshi, the first Ultra Omega Saiyan, and Dante in his best state, but currently it was impossible for him to. Damn worm. I don't know what kind of trick you're using, but it's impossible for you to be able to cause all these catastrophes. So, I'll annihilate you in one fell swoop, and I'll keep your power. Dante rushed against Goku, but the battle had taken an incredible turn, because on this occasion, Goku was able to stop his blow with only one of his hands. Even everyone present was surprised. The power that the Saiyan has is incredible, but I don't remember that they reached this limit. In fact, it makes that guy look like he is weak. That's right, but if we leave the energy field that he has created for us, his pressure alone will be capable of destroying every one of our bones. So I finally have the fortune to meet Son Goku. This is amazing. I never thought that the power of that Saiyan would go so far. Both warriors continued to exchange thousands of blows all over the place, but both were very evenly matched, which infuriates Dante since this guy's been training for no more than 100 years. Unlike Dante himself, who had led a life full of training to be able to become the most powerful warrior. I'm not gonna let you make fun of me. I'm gonna end you right now. Dante would expel much more power than his body itself was able to withstand. So at that moment of a big explosion, Dante's attacked Goku, but this time Goku was able to dodge each one of his blows. That's right, although Dante's power has grown enormously, his speed had been affected. So Goku would take that advantage, being able to connect a powerful blow, making him fall to the ground, causing a big explosion all over the place. What's going on? Is that all the power of the so-called multiverse eater? Dante would try to stand up, but it was impossible for him, since his whole body was in pieces. That's right, Goku in each blow that he connected successfully injected the energy of the Ultra Omega God. So Dante in each course of the battle was only becoming a time bomb, until Goku decides when to explode it. Ugh, I can't believe it. Why, a legendary warrior be defeated again by a Saiyan, and the most fruitful, a Saiyan who hasn't spent his whole life training. Goku was starting to get closer to Dante, so Dante would throw thousands of energy attacks, which were all directed towards Goku. They seemed to be thousands, but Goku, just by expelling his aura a little, was able to disintegrate each of his attacks. This is incredible. This is completely humiliating Dante, the warrior who is said to know no rival at this time. Apparently he has been saved by all the knowledge that we have granted him, Father. I don't think so, Whis. Since the power he's using, I don't know. So that means that the Saiyan had been able to get that power on his own. That's impossible, since to get all that in such a short period of time. But I'm glad I'm still able to put an end to the reign of that miserable. Dante, as if he were a mere mortal, he was receiving a beating from Goku, who, in each exchange of blows, was able to take away his divinity. That's right, for that reason, Dante's power began to decrease in an incredible way. But at the moment that Dante would fall to the ground again, blood spread from all over his body. My blood. This can't be. How many millions had to elapse for a subject to be able to harm me like this? Dante would enter a state of shock, so his power, as if it were magic, would begin to increase again. But something strange was happening, since the negative power of the 12 universes and even the 4 multiverses was entering Dante's body. So the level he was reaching was an incredible power, which on this occasion even made Goku nervous. So instantly he tried to explode it, but to his surprise, absolutely nothing would happen. Damn it! With the power he's getting, my energy hasn't been enough. So that's the real power of Dante, the devourer of multiverses. Dante would continue with his increase in power. That's right, the power that was perceived all over the place seemed to have no limit. However, Goku was a little confident. If only by pushing her body to the limit her speed was comprised in that way. With this power, she won't be able to move. Dante, of a great explosion, was able to expel all his power, but to everyone's surprise, his appearance had completely changed. That's right, and the same negative energy had given him a body much more resistant and to maintain an incredible speed, since his new appearance was much thinner while wearing an absolutely black suit. I don't know what the hell happened to me, but with this power, I have planned to finish you, dare mortal. Dante, at the moment, from one of his hands was able to create an incredible vacuum all over the place, which even looked like a black hole. But Goku would activate his pressure so that the gravity wouldn't be able to absorb them. But all over the place, a maniacal laughter could be heard. I don't know what the hell happened, but this power is amazing. Dante, like a flash, was able to heal a tremendous blow to Goku, which on this occasion had caused him incredible damage. So much so that even his sea of energy had stopped for a few thousandths of a second, which was impressive. Ah, and it hurt me too much. What happened to it? But without Goku being able to recover completely, he would begin to receive a shower of blows. On the part of Dante, the battle had completely turned around, since Dante, being about to die, was able to release a much greater power. So at the moment, Goku would be thrown to a planet, completely destroying. Goku would try to recover in one of the debris of the planet, but Dante would not grant him the necessary time, since Goku was involved in a shower of blows again. Multiverse destroying fists. Dante's fists were strengthened much more, with which, on this occasion, even his internal energy was being affected. Apparently not even the power of the Ultra Omega Saiyan was able to protect us this time. No, Father, there was something strange, because if you look closely in every exchange of blows, Mr. Goku can be observed as he smiles. Whis, don't say stupid things. Goku is getting beat up. We better come up with a plan to finish that fucker before he's tired. But at that moment, as if he were a miracle, Dante would come out again against the ground with millions of wounds all over his body, while in the sky a negative aura was formed. Did you think that you were the only one to master negative energy? And I'm amazed by the power I possess now, so you better say goodbye to this world. No, I can't lose, much less with all this power, so I'll annihilate you. Dante and Goku began to exchange millions of blows, but Goku, without trusting himself and taking the battle much more seriously, he would begin to finish with each of Dante's bones. He even on this occasion did not damage his energy veins. On the contrary, he destroyed them with every blow he gave him, which would cause too much blood to flow all over the place. I really am not able to assimilate the power that warrior possesses, because despite receiving those blows, he has not been bent. I can't believe it. Goku would start walking towards Dante, which on this occasion his temperament had changed drastically, since his whole being asked him to flee the place, so Dante would kneel, beg, so that Goku would be able to forgive his life. But the instant that Dante raised his gaze, he could only observe the silhouette of the same death. I can't forgive your life, since you ended up with innocent people and that has no forgiveness, so die. Goku with a simple attack was able to destroy Dante completely. So at the moment, he would approach all the gods. It's finally over, but I want to keep getting much more powerful. Mr. Goku, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting you, but would you like to train for one of the most powerful warriors of the 12 universes? And what do I have to do? Will I have to fight with powerful warriors? That's right. You'll even fight with warriors from different timelines. So we want a powerful warrior to represent us. In that case, of course I accept. But I would like to revive all my family and loved ones who were annihilated by Dante's dam. Well, there's no problem, because thanks to Zeno-sama, we've gathered the Super Dragon Balls, with which we can make everything go back to normal. Daishoken would invoke the powerful god Zama, with which they were able to restore everything caused by Dante. Each planet of the 12 universes had returned to normal, so Goku would return to planet Earth. After all, you're right, Kakarot. We're always having to keep training in case a warrior as powerful as that damn one shows up again. Of course, Vegeta, but would you like to participate in a tournament with more powerful beings of the different timelines? I didn't understand anything you told me. What do you mean by that? Goku would explain everything to him, so the warriors went to the time room, so that Vegeta would also be able to awaken the power of Saiyan God. Goku would start training Vegeta, in which Goku's power would not increase in the slightest, since he was focused on teaching everything to the Prince of the Saiyans. Meanwhile, on the planet of the god Beerus, both deities were talking about everything that happened. Whis, what do you think will happen from now on, since even Goku's much more powerful than the king of all Zeno-sama? I have no idea, Mr. Beerus, but by all fortune, Mr. Goku's heart does not possess absolute evil, so we can rest easy. But for all the 12 universes, 2 gigantic powers would be present. That's right, Goku was even able to transmit a little of his power to the Prince of the Saiyans, with which it was enough for him to awaken all his power completely. He reached a very different state from Goku, but several Omni marks would be present all over his body. I appreciate it, Kakarot. Now I'll be able to protect my family from any threat. And I took care of protecting all the 12 universes, and we're prepared for those warriors from the other timelines. Hehehe. Now, how interesting. Daishinkan would appear in front of both Saiyans, being surprised. Daishinkan, we both will be the warriors that will represent this multiverse, and we'll have new adventures. And that's how Goku and Vegeta got together and put on high the multiverse of the great Zeno-sama. What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.